Welcome back, everyone. It is part 2 of Extra Life Day. I am here. I am playing Pokemon PureRGB, which is a ROM hack of Pokemon Red. So, this is supposed to be like a purist's version of Pokemon Red and red, green, blue, yellow. So, it's going to be very similar to Pokemon Red. We'll see how it goes. I've tried it out just to start it. Don't really know much past like Oak giving you a Pokemon. So, let's get started. Already good. The text is fast. That's a good start. Okay. G. And Professor Oak can't remember his grandson's name. Okay. So, forgot to change the timer. I don't remember how to reset it. I'll have to have Jen do it. If she's available. If not, it is what it is. We've been playing for 1,000 hours or whatever it says. Okay, so controls are normal for the most part. Let's see if we can run. We can run! That's big. Because as you know, in the OG Pokemon, you cannot run. Okay. Graham's fed up with waiting blue. Let me think. Oh, right. I told you to. By the way, we are up to $480 live campaign. I will put the link in chat right now. If you would like to donate to our cause, we are playing for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. You can hit the link in chat, and that would be greatly appreciated. If not, feel free to spread the word. Let me see if we have any new donations. Since we started, it looks like looks like a few people want to see Mark have eat some more nuggets when he comes back. Between Anthony, Dan, Lynn, Ashley, we'll see how that goes for him. All right, since we're playing red, we're going to take the only obvious choice and get Charmander. Obviously, that's the hardest choice, but that's what we're going with. Squirtle and Bulbasaur make the first couple of gyms way easier, but let's do instant. What other options do we have? Thanks, Goat. Yeah, don't feel obligated either. Let's see. Next. A lot of options here. I like that. But as Mark has said, for every $5 donation, he will eat another nugget with a hot sauce on his hot sauce wheel. I believe if he said if we meet our goal of 750, he'll do a stream in his Expedition 33 cosplay. If we get $1,000, he will do a stream with Jen. He'll either play Phasmophobia or Dead by Daylight, depending on what they want to play. And then if we hit $2,000, Mark will suck it up and he will finish Red Dead Redemption 2 on stream. If you have listened to our show or watched our streams, you may know that Mark famously gave up on Red Dead Redemption 2 after getting a perfect pelt and getting killed by something before he got back to the base, and they pissed him off so much that he never played the game. I get it. That sucks. But that's why I steer clear of that stuff until endgame, so I don't have to worry about it. All right. So far, everything is pretty much the same. So I'll probably need to go to, I believe it's Viridian is the next city. And then get Oak's package. Bring it back. God, I love the fact that I can run. So, we're making our way through Viridian Forest to get to Brock. But we're going to do a little grinding before that, get some Pokemon. I don't know what Pokemon are going to show up, because I believe they made this so you can get all 150 or 151 without needing the other game. Without needing, blue or yellow. Because I think you can catch Eevees, and I believe you can catch, Squirtle and Bulbasaur elsewhere. Because if I remember right, I think the first time I tried this, I got an Eevee, like, right off the bat. So we got some accidental grinding. I need to put together some sound bites for accidental grinding, because we do it quite a lot. It looks like some of the sprites are different too. Like that Pidgey sprite is not the one from OG Red and Blue. But we got the Super Game Boy Enhanced colors, which is nice. So the Pokemon are actually the color they're supposed to be. Alright, we're gonna get our Pokedex. I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, Pokedex. Automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. High-tech encyclopedia. DVP in blue. Take these with you. Okay. I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. You two 10-year-olds. Get moving. All right, Gramps, leave it all to me. PvP, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. All right, let's go get a map. Go get some Pokeballs. Build a team. All right. Well, that's interesting. None in my items. Weird. Not that I really need it. Not yet. I'm also realizing I may not have set up my hotkeys correctly, so it may be on a button that I'm not using. Oh boy. Paige not screwing around. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we're leveling up pretty quick. I'm liking that. Because we need to be at least level 14, 15 when we get to Brock. So now I need to go get Pokeballs. And let's go find some Pokemon. All right, Goat. Go be Uncle Goat for a while. We'll be here. I'll be on till probably around 4 o'clock. Then Mark will be hitting us back up at around 4:30. Oh, Nidoran, that's good. Get a Nidoran. Hopefully I don't crit here. Got a Nidoran. I'm not sure what other like quality of life stuff they did. Oh, Meowth. You don't. This is technically this is red version, so a Meowth being here is really weird. Meowth is a blue only Pokemon, so that's a good sign already. I would love an Eevee. Or 2 or 3. think after we get the next Pokemon, we'll go heal, and then we'll start putting other Pokemon in front. Try to get them some levels while we're doing this. Alright, there's another Nidoran. That's good. I always like to have both. I don't know why. It's just, I'm just weird. I like to have them both in my party, even though they're basically the same Pokemon. Because I don't want to kill this thing. Alright, got it. I think the Nidoran male is technically better in this case because it learns a poison move first. I am not running. Alright, let's move that Nidoran to our lead spot. Moment. See what other Pokemon we could find out here in this grass. I want to say there's Eevees out here, but I could be wrong. We'll love a higher level Pidgey than this, so we'll try to take this one down. Well, this Pidgey seems pretty tough, unless the Nidoran is just not strong, which is very possible. And usually Pidgeys don't have tackle at this point. Usually they only have Gust. That's interesting. There's Eevee. Eevee's gonna knock that out. Okay. Come on. Eevee, you're pissing me off now. Don't knock it out. Oh, for the love of God. Alright, well. Alright, we leveled up Meowth at least. We go get some more Pokeballs because why not? Wasted 4 on Eevee. For the time being, I'm going to put Charmander back up here because once we get a full team, then I'll start leveling guys up. Another level 2 Pidgey. What the hell? Alright, I guess level 2 Pidgey is just what we're getting. Even though I saw level 5. I'm a Pidgey fan also. I usually keep a Pidgey all the way through until it becomes Pidgeot. There we go. Okay. It does seem like one of the things that, you know, becomes a thing later where all of your Pokemon level as you fight. That does not seem to be the case. I would love to get another freaking Eevee. There we go. I also wonder if you need a stone to... I don't know. I guess it's only the mutative exposed to radiation from elements. Okay. I'm guessing the other ones are not around yet. Oh, good. Another Eevee. I'll catch 3 of them now. And we'll hopefully have 3 Eevees to evolve later. That'll be nice. But I think I'm going to keep one around now. Ooh, that was close. Hey, here we go. Got ourselves a fire move. Okay. Let us move some Pokemon around. And once we get back up, I'm gonna take an Eevee out. I'll probably get rid of Meowth. I'm not a big Meowth fan. All right. Go. I have to say, just having run in this is making it a million times better. Why they didn't include that from the start, I have no idea. Actually, you know what? I'll probably put Rattata. And I know I'm probably weird, but I always like having a flying type at the bottom. I don't know why. It's just how my brain works. It's how I've always had it since 1999 or whatever it was when this game came out. All right, let's see if we can find any other interesting Pokemon over here. Is that potion still here? HP up. Nice. I thought that was a potion. Maybe they changed it. Maybe I'm old and I can't remember. Another Meowth. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. A rather nice Saturday here. I thought it was going to rain all day, but it looks like that changed to tomorrow. So hopefully everybody's out enjoying the weather while we got it. It's like 60 degrees, 65 degrees out right now here. And I got extra money because Meowth used payday. All right. Let's see if you're any better now that you... Probably not. Nope. Still not doing much damage here. I really need him to learn Pin Missile. Pin Missile will help mightily. And Poison Sting. Poison Sting's big too. Lot of Meowths. Good. Getting some levels. Another Nidoran. Let's see if we can do this one alone. I'm also one of those people that never uses status attacks. I just, especially in the early game, I find it to just be a waste of time. I would also love a Mankey, but I don't know if that... I don't remember if that was a blue thing or a yellow thing. Oh, didn't make it. All right, Eevee. Considering I haven't seen a Mankey yet, I'm guessing they're not there. So we'll need to grab a Caterpie and a Pikachu if we can find one in Viridian Forest. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be here for a while because we got to level up all these Pokemon. I would like to get them all, like I said, to like 11. We can get through Viridian Forest then then go right on to Brock. I don't need to get everything till 11. Like, Pidgey won't be any help against Brock. But, like, we'll see. Nope, there goes Pidgey. Alright. Try. There we go. I thought she said I could use the map by hitting select, but that's not working, so I don't know if my keys are messed up or what. Because it's not in my inventory. Generally, the map is up here, but it's not there. Actually, no, let's go get another Eevee, now that I'm thinking about it. We need 3 of them. Another reason I don't really use status attacks is because if you have the right matchup, you should never need it. Unless you're way under-leveled, you should not need the status attacks. I mean, it's nice when you do an attack and it may paralyze or do something like that, but like the stuff to lower attack and lower defense, I just find it to be unnecessary. And that might be wrong, but that's just the way I play. Come on, give me an Eevee here. Also, before we leave, before we go into the forest, we're going to do a rival battle that I always forget about until usually too late. If we go up Victory Road, you'll find Blue again. There we go. Double kick. That's what I need. And he's got like low level Pokemon, so it's definitely meant to be like now that you fight him, not later when you don't need it anymore. Because I think the first time I ever played, I didn't go down there. And like I came back after I beat all the gym leaders to go to the Elite Four, and I fought him, and he had like level 10 Pokemon, and I had like level 50, 60 Pokemon, or 99 probably, because I would imagine I did the missing no glitch. How many do I? We'll start getting money once we start fighting bug catchers. Also, double kick, since it's a fighting move, is really effective against normal Pokemon. It's effective against rock type and normal type, which is really necessary when you are going up against Brock and when you're going through this lower level stuff. Well, be one-shotting everything here for a little while. I think I'm going to get Nidoran to level 10. And then might work on Pidgey a little bit, just to get it up over 4 or 5, because level 2 is not going to help much. An EXP all would be super helpful here. Wow, Pidgey survived that, huh? Alright, so we got our Eevees. That's good. I would love to know what some of your quirks when you're playing Pokemon, like what, you have a certain order you like to put Pokemon in? You have certain moves that you like to put in different places? Actually, let me try that now, because that'll tell me if my select key is working. It is. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what moves Eevee learns before it evolves. I know it probably has quick attack. And I don't know what else it would learn as a normal type. Let's take a quick nap. I know I could use one. All right, let's get level 10 here. Come on. Yeah, I figured this game would be good for a chunk of time because I knew there was going to be a good amount of grinding in the first half. Come on, just make it through 2 tackles. There we go. I'm hoping we'll get 2 gyms in. I know we'll get 1. Hoping we'll get 2, though. There's level 10. All right. Let's go with... Let's do Pidgey, I guess. What's really not helpful is you don't get... Well, I mean, it depends. It depends if they'll let me get a Pikachu in Forest. If you don't really have a... You don't really have a electric Pokemon until way later. See if I can get this counter to display correctly. While we're doing this. Come on, Pidgey. Get up to speed here. All right. All right, I need to go heal because Pidgey needs to be able to do some damage here. Okay. All right, come on. Sorry, folks. I am trying to reset my timer. Hey, Pidgey, there you go. Now maybe you can do something. Start day to today. We started at... When did we start? Alright, hang on one second. I will be right back. That's better. Alright. We're back. Alright, Pidgey. Let's start leveling here. You need more attacks than Tackle. I also don't know if they made Gust a flying type attack. That's another question we're going to find out. Because in OG, it was just a normal type attack. You know, it would be nice if I could get potions. You can't even buy potions. I forgot about that. All right. Come on, Pidgey. We gotta level up faster than take forever. There we go. I don't know what level Pidgey will learn Gust. Because usually Pidgey has Gust and Sand Attack. But right now, this Pidgey only has Tackle. Really weird. I don't know what level it would learn those things at. Thank you for using an attack that doesn't do anything. Oh, pretty helpful. There's level 5. There's Gust. Okay. Oh boy, another Eevee. Okay, it is a flying attack now. That's good. I'm glad. That will be very helpful. Especially against Misty. There's Sand Attack. Okay, good. It'll also be very helpful against the bug catcher, so maybe I should level Pidgey up a bit more. I think after this we should get Meowth leveled up a little bit. We need to get Charmander. I don't know why I did that. That's not what I want. I need to get Charmander up to probably 11 or 12. I'm glad Pidgey's I feel like Pidgey's leveling up way faster than Nidoran did. Probably because Nidoran couldn't do any damage until I got Double Kick. I did it again. That's not what I wanted to do. Hey, there's level 8. Alright, let's start getting somebody else some levels here. Let's go with Eevee. Okay. I don't know what other kind of moves Eevee would get. I don't know what level it would get quick attack at. Level 5. I imagine it'll get Tail Whip and stuff like that, but I don't know what other kind of attacks Eevee would get. Pretty strong. That's good. Okay. Man, fighting Eevees gets you lots of XP. Way more than other stuff. I'm trying to think about what Blue has at this point. He usually has a Rattata. And a Pidgey. Trying to remember what else he has. They'll probably have an Eevee, I would imagine. Come on, just let me get one off. Now I'm never going to hit the damn thing. There we go. This should get me to level 6. There we go. Sharpen. I don't know what Sharpen does. I'm guessing sharpen raises my attack power. Accuracy rose, attack rose. Okay. That's what I figured. All right, after this, I'm going to go back to Charmander, get him up a couple levels, and then we'll go fight. We'll go fight Blue, then we'll start moving on. I think we've got some moves that should do enough damage. We don't have to worry too much about being under-leveled. See. 129 to level. If I could find a few Eevees, it would make my life way easier. Or higher leveled enemies. I think I'm going to lead with Nidoran because of that fighting move. That should take care of any normal Pokemon he has, because he usually leads off with a Pidgey. If I'm remembering correctly. And my Pidgey should... I don't know if it'll be effective against the Squirtle. If it is, I need to level it up more. I don't remember if flying is a... because it's a water type. I don't know. We'll have to see. If that's the case, I do need to level up a bit more, because his Squirtle is going to be at least level 10, if not higher. My Charmander will have nothing. Will be nothing for this battle, because I don't think he's gonna have any. I don't think he's gonna have anything like any grass type. I mean, Ember is a good. It crits a lot, so that's good. But other than that, I don't know what else. I don't think he's going to have bugs yet. And I don't think he's going to have grass yet, so... There's 11. All right. Let's get Pidgey up a little bit more. Pidgey seems to be leveling up relatively quickly. And then we'll go fight Blue. And then make our way through the forest and try to get a Pikachu. I don't know how flying does against flying. I guess we'll see. Pretty good. Not bad. There we go, Pidgey. All right, Pidgey to level 10, and then let's go. How many battles we gotta do? 119? All right. Again, if I found like 2 Eevees, it would make life way easier. Or higher leveled enemies, which I'm not finding. I like one-shot and stuff. That's nice. Again, one shot. Gust is OP. There we go. All right. Let's go take on Blue. Hey. That sounds like we got a donation. A $30 donation from, let's see, who was it? $30 donation from the Avery crew. Thank you very much. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you, Avery crew, and everybody else who has. We also hit $500. We did it, Mark. Okay. Save. All right, let's go fight Blue. You're going to the Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? There we go. Find out. Again, I have no potions, so this is going to be difficult if he's way over leveled. There's the Pidgey. Okay. Why is this Pidgey so damn strong? I'm way faster, though. That's good. I'm going to give my Pidgey a try. I was thinking he was going to be way higher level. I don't know why. Oh well. No sweat, chat. No sweat. What I just found there. Potions, maybe? Alright, let's go heal. See if I can't get more Pokeballs. Okay. Let's stick somebody else out in front. Let's give the other knight a ram. I don't remember who's in this house. Stairs. I don't remember there being stairs here. Why don't I remember this at all? This has to be added on. For the frog, the bell tolls. Move decks? Sure. This is totally new. This is all new stuff. There's a move that has elements of fire, ice, and electric. Try attack. This is pretty wild. Question 1. What type move is great against water Pokemon? Okay. Which move always goes first? Quick attack. Terribly useful though. What? Which status cuts the attack stat? Ooh, I don't know that. I'm gonna guess. Oh, damn it. Let's try it again. I'm guessing it's burn, because it's... There we go. Property of multi-try attack. Which move gets bonus damage when used by Squirtle? Water gun. That's a lot. You've done it. You answered all 5 questions. The move dex is yours. Every time you see a Pokemon use a new move, it'll show up in the move dex. Open your move dex and press start. Okay. I don't know where the move dex is. There's the map. Okay. There's the move dex. All right. Interesting. That's cool. I like that. All right. On to the forests after we get some Pokeballs. Let's see. We need a Caterpie. Oh, let's get. I guess we'll get 3 because that's all I can get. But I need a Pikachu, a Caterpie, and or a Weedle. Guess I gotta explore everywhere now because stuff like that shows up. I did not see one Spearow. That's kind of weird. Off to Pewter City we go. Oh, man. Growlithe? All right. Well, we're gonna want one of those. I don't think I've ever seen a Growlithe this or it just roar. Eh. Oh, I thought that scared you away. Well, whatever. We'll see. I'm gonna try to not knock it out. Oof. Come on. Probably don't need to be wasting Pokeballs on this thing so early, but... Alright, now I need to go heal again because, god damn it, Growlithe. There's a Spearow. Alright, I really got to get in the forest and get a Pikachu here. Should be able to make pretty quick work of anybody who has those kind of Pokemon. Like... Eevee's fast, which is nice. Oh, that's not good. Come on, Eevee. There we go. You don't get a lot of money, which is kind of... Oh, I think this might be Pikachu. Yes. Pikachu has like a special animation when you get the battle. Don't. Oof. Last Pokeball. Let's see if I can get it. Yes. We got him. All right. Let's go back to the computer and pick up Pikachu. He will be very helpful. Also need to heal everybody. I think we're going to put the female Nidoran back. Just because we don't need 2 poison type, and getting it up to the levels we need is going to take forever. Gonna deposit Nidoran. And withdraw Pikachu. And we're gonna have to heal them. And I need to get more Pokeballs, but I don't think I have any money. If I remember correctly, the only other things that should be in the forest are Caterpie and Metapod. Caterpie and Weedle, rather. I can't even afford... I can't afford a freaking Pokeball, so I guess I'll have to do all the trainer battles and come back and get... come back and get Pokeballs, because I don't have any. Oh, good. We get to try out Pikachu right off the bat. Alright, let's go find all these freaking trainers. Five antidotes. Oh, Venonat. Forgot about Venonat. Ugh. Doesn't help me much, does it? Let's see. Weedle. Again, this would be super helpful if I had Pokeballs. Oh. Do I have any antidotes? I do. What I'm trying to do, my man. Also, if we get that far, I might try to do the Mew glitch. I don't know if you need to do the Mew glitch in this. you really get no money at all. Luckily, they're just bugs, but that's kind of crappy how little money you get. Good. That's also good. Wanna go with Meowth because I'm pretty sure Kakuna is just going to do Harden 8,000 times. Oh, it knows Poison Sting. And Poisoned, of course. Alright, I'm going to have to switch. Now you're doing Harden? Thanks, Kakuna. Jeez, Poison is quite effective. I don't remember it being this effective. Alright. I gotta get back to the thing because, again, I have poisoned Pokemon and I'm hopefully gonna have enough money to at least get one Pokeball. Running definitely helps here because it would take forever to go in and out of that forest. You can get one. Since we can only get one, I'm probably gonna try to get a Caterpie. Oh, thank God. Remember where the items are in here. I mean, if I get a Weedle, that's fine too. I would prefer a Caterpie, though, because I'm pretty sure it gets a... I think it gets a Psychic-type move, which is super helpful. let's try Meowth again with Metapod. I'm hoping it'll just be a Harden Fest. Phrasing. It's not. Come on, Meowth, you can do it. I might just have to like spam payday in order to get money, because I'm not getting nearly enough money out of these fights. That's a big win for Meowth. Hey, how's it going, Dan? I am doing well. We are motoring along here. Trying to get myself a team put together that'll be good for the first couple of gyms. We're like an hour and a half in, I think. I think I started at like 12:15, 12:30. Come on, catch it. Good. So right now, I've got. I started with Charmander, and I've got a Nidoran. Oh, good. I can catch a Weedle. We got a Nidoran, a Pikachu, and oh, you bastard. I've got an Eevee, which I'm going to hold on to get a water-type Pokemon later, if I don't already have one by then. Oh. So, going into the Brock fight, I'm going to go with Charmander. I'm going to get my Caterpie leveled up. Eevee. Pidgey. And Nidoran. And, excuse me. The Caterpie. Alright. Need to get out of... Also, I'm playing a ROM hack, which gets you some... So I'm playing a ROM hack that allows you to get stuff quicker. Like, you can get all... I think you can get all 151 without needing to trade. Could be wrong. At least the ones like, you can get Eevee, you can get multiple Eevees, you can get multiple... I think you can get Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur without needing to trade with the other game. We're going to put Meowth back because I don't think he's going to be very helpful. We're going to get Caterpie. Him right back up at the top there. Yeah, Meowth is usually way later. Meowth is usually only a blue character, and I'm playing the red version. So that's good right off the bat. I'm hoping you can get, like, Sandshrew and stuff not too terribly late, because Sandshrew you can't get in red either. I got a Growlithe already. Growlithe is, like, way later in the game. I want to say he's at, like, the power plant. You don't see Growlithe till way later. But we've, I don't know if you saw, but we hit the $500 mark here with a recent donation. So we are 3/4 of the way there, pretty much. So I'm hoping we can make some ground tonight and get some more donations. I know I haven't donated yet. Yeah, a lot's changed. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens when everybody has kids. It makes life a little more difficult to do stuff like this, but it's okay. We'll get to I don't see us stopping doing this. So I think, once the kids are a little older, we'll be able to get back in person and do it again, but it is what it is for now. My house is in disarray at the moment, so we definitely couldn't do it here. It's all hidden back here. There's nowhere for anybody to sit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Don't poison me. What we got? Potions, that's good. All right. I really need Caterpie to level up. I know they put what's really weird is these games were available on the 3DS eShop. And then you couldn't get them. Like, you couldn't buy them on Switch, but you could buy them on the 3DS. I never understood that. And I think I bought yellow and red on my 3DS. But I mean, if they would just release like what's it called? Like a legacy collection, like release like red, blue, and yellow as a pack on the Switch, and it would sell millions of copies. And it cannot be that difficult to do that emulation. They've already got the Game Boy emulator. People will be falling all over themselves to try to buy these games again. Especially people our age. Like, younger people probably not, but people our age would absolutely want to buy that. I know I would. I know they put out Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and that's supposed to be like this, but it's just not. It's not the same. Especially on a handheld. Like, if you would put out those games on a handheld device, like the Switch, everybody buy it. what I would like to do is get and Caterpie has a psychic attack, and I would like to get that before we get to rock. I think I fought all the trainers in here. I think there is a plan to play Jackbox games. I'm not 100% sure when that's going to happen. We'll have to coordinate that, but anytime after 8 o'clock on any day, we can do it. Everybody will be in bed. Caterpie's just not doing any damage. That's the problem. Is Caterpie has like no attack stat. It's all special. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it tonight, we could probably figure that out. I know I'll be around. I don't know what Mark's plan is. He's gonna be streaming, I think, until like 2 in the morning. So we'll see what happens. I know he wanted to do like 15 hours. Oh, poison is good against bug? Since when? Good. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Caterpie evolves around 7 or 8. Okay, let's keep going. Let me save because I haven't done that in a while. The other thing, when I'm playing these older like RPGs, I always forget to save. Yeah, if you're not used to playing RPGs or even like I know Pokemon's an RPG, but it's not as much as another type. Like if I'm playing Final Fantasy, like any of them before 13, even 13 you have to save, but I always forget. And it's happened to me numerous times playing Final Fantasy 9 recently. I forget to save and I lose like an hour of progress. And at that point I just turn the game off because I'm like, I only get so much time to play that if I lose that much progress, I might as well just try again another day because there's no chance of me like getting back to that point would just be like a waste of time. I could go do something else and make up that time doing something else. But I only play like an hour, maybe 2 a night. So losing that much progress sucks. If I could not run into a Weedle, that'd be great, because the poison thing is pissing me off. Here we go again with the poison with the Weedle. Because Caterpie and Metapod are pretty useless until you get Butterfree. And I would like to get Butterfree before we go fight Brock. Not that we really need it, but it's just nice. Because Brock's going to have an Onix and a Geodude. And it'll be good to have something besides Nidoran with one fighting move. I don't think you can get any water Pokemon up to this point, or grass for that matter. You can get fire, which I didn't know. If I had known that, I would probably have used Squirtle or Bulbasaur, but I decided to be a hard ass and try to do the hard mode of Charmander. Don't poison him. But, Mark... Yeah, I just like Charmander too, and I bought the red version. So why would I not use Charmander? Charizard's on the box, and he looks awesome. Mark will not be going hungry tonight, that's for sure. There has been a number of, like, $5 donations. So he's going to have to spin that wheel a few times. And I haven't donated yet, so we'll see what happens. Come on, Venonat, you're killing me here. I don't think I caught a Venonat yet. Thundershock. Yep. There we go. I need to use some potion. Yeah, we're good right now. I forget what level Butterfree evolves, or Metapod evolves into Butterfree. So, Dan, something nice they put in this game, which I've mentioned like 6 times already. They added the ability to run, which is like a lifesaver, because that was the worst part about red, blue, and yellow, is that you could not run. You had to wait until you got the bike to move quickly. And now you don't have to. I mean, I'm sure the bike will be faster, but just having... No, there was no running. It was walk or bike. There was no run. Not in red, blue, and yellow, at least. I don't remember if gold and silver had run. No, I mean, oh yeah. Yeah. No, in a fight you can run. But in a in like when you're walking through areas, you could not run. Yeah, like, I've gotten so much done in this 2 hours that I've been playing already just because I could run. Because I could run back to the Pokemon Center and heal and come back and do whatever I needed to do. I don't think I have Paralyzed Heal. I don't. I mean, even if that's like the only thing they added, I would have been super happy. But they added a lot of stuff so far. Like, they added something called a Move Dex to go alongside the Pokedex. So anytime you see a move, it marks it down in this move list, which I thought was pretty cool. I could really use this Nidoran learning Horn Attack, though. That would be helpful, too, because Tackle sucks. And Charmander should be evolving soon. I don't remember if it's 13 or 16 when Charmander evolves. What the hell is Dustclaw? There's new moves. They also changed how some moves work. Like in the original game, the move Gust for Pidgey was a normal attack. In this, it's a flying type attack, which is super helpful because you don't have flying attacks until way later. I think the only other flying attack that you get is Spearow, and he uses Peck. That's it. That's like all you have for as long as I can remember until you get Wing Attack and stuff like that, but that's way later. Surprised I haven't come across a like a Kakuna or a Metapod at all. I love OG Pokemon. I don't know. I was at like the perfect age when it came out, and I played the hell out of this game. But I don't know what it, like, I never bought Gold and Silver. I didn't buy another Pokemon game until X and Y. I think I played black. I had blue. And I didn't get another Pokemon, I think, till X and Y came out. I don't know why. I just didn't. I didn't buy gold and silver. I didn't buy what was it? Crystal. I didn't buy crystal. I'm trying to think of what the other. I didn't buy ruby or sapphire. Yeah, that was the thing. Like, the Game Boy was it was super long in the tooth at that point, and I didn't really have any interest in it unless we were traveling, in which case I was playing red or blue, because my brother had blue and I had red. And yeah, we were playing PlayStation at that point. I didn't need to play the Game Boy anymore. Yeah, we were out of that that age group for Pokemon. I still like the cards and stuff, but I didn't buy another game. I think it was when they started, like, once they got to adding all these new Pokemon, I think I was just like, that's too many. Even now, like, there's 1,000 Pokemon. I don't need that many. 151 was plenty. Now let's go back and heal, because now Metapod has no attacks left. Yeah, it was very overwhelming. Once I learned how many there were after that point. The only thing I seem to not like about this version, you get, like, no money. Like, I haven't been able to afford Pokeballs at all. I feel like in the original game, they hand out money like it's going out of style. Ekans? That's new. Oh, poison. Oh, no. Let's throw a Pokeball. There we go. Got it. And again, I'm out of Pokeballs. Granted, I've caught pretty much everything, but I'm out of Pokeballs again. It's annoying. Like, luckily, I picked up some Pokeballs in the forest, but I haven't gotten, like, any money from fights. You get like none. The only reason I was using Meowth is because you could use Payday and it gets you more money. No, it's the same amount so far. As far as I can tell, I haven't noticed there being more fights. Why am I getting beat by, like, a level 4 Caterpie? Well, they do give you more... They give you more items out in the wild. But other than that, I don't know how you're supposed to make money, because it's been very difficult to make money. I have not. This is the first time I'm playing this version. So I'm finding everything out as I'm playing. I tried it out like for 5 seconds before I streamed it just to make sure it worked. But other than that, I haven't. I'm finding everything out on the fly. I figured it'd be good to do that. So everybody gets to experience it. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's really good so far. I don't have any complaints other than the money thing, but I imagine they did that for a reason, because in the original game, I never ever thought I didn't have enough money. Yeah, basically all you need to do to play this, you need to get a patcher, a ROM of the original game, which I have because I own the game, and the file to do the hack. Pretty simple. You just open the program, you take the ROM, and you take the file, and it does it for you. And you get this, which is pretty cool. Hey. Hey, you got 2. Thank you for learning Horn Attack, finally. The problem here is Metapod is so weak that you run out of attacks before, like, it gets hurt enough that you need to bring it back to the Pokemon Center. Also, it's weak to poison, which everything poisons in this freaking forest. I've already caught 3 Eevees, so I will have all of them set to be evolved later when you get the stones. And depending... Yeah, you could only get 1 Eevee. You had to trade for the others, which was annoying as all hell. Or you used a Game Shark. Yeah, what a time to be alive, right? Raiding Pokemon via cable. It was Golem, Gengar, and Alakazam. And Machamp? I think Machamp was the other one. Yeah, I'm curious how that works in this, if you can get them from people in the game. Because I don't know of any other way to get them to evolve. I don't know. I haven't looked into that yet. I haven't tried. It would be nice if it does. Missing No is the name of the thing you come across for that glitch. There's so many, like, schoolyard things that happen with this game. Like, I remember hearing about how to catch Mew. You had to move the dumb truck next to the SS Anne, which turned out to be total BS. And you could get a Pokemon called Pika-Blue, which was a water Pikachu, which was not real either. I mean, it was real, but it wasn't in the game. It's just a lot of weird... Oh, yeah, I tried a ton of times. But there is actually a glitch that works that you can get Mew. I don't know if I'm going to get to that today. If I do, I'll have to figure out how to set it up. I also don't know if you need to do it in this. But there is a glitch that makes it possible to catch a Mew. Which, when I found that out, I did it, like, immediately. Yeah, I don't think that exists. Like, because there's the internet, right? And there's ways to, like, check those kinds of things. It was the Wild West back then when we were on the internet. There was no way to figure... you know what? There could be, because AI is stupid, and it could just tell you the wrong thing. I wish I knew like where that rumor started. Like who started that rumor that there's a Mew hiding behind the truck by the SS Anne, and if you use strength, you can move the truck. Did somebody just like post that on a message board or? No, it wasn't in Nintendo Power. It was one of those things that like you just heard. I don't know where it came from. There were things like that in Nintendo Power, though. Like when they did April Fool's episode or issues, there was stuff like that. But I can't think of anything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The original Mortal Kombat, there's a secret ninja named Red Robin. Yeah, exactly. Right. Did I get the move? Psywave, I got it. Awesome. Now we can move on. Psywave is an OP attack. I wonder if it is still OP here. Yeah, it looked pretty good to me. All right, let's go get our first badge. Oh, man, that was heartbreaking. I think it comes back eventually. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, that's a day ruiner right there, for sure. Hey. Everybody's leveling up. You get a level. You get a level. All right, let's get everybody in order here. Nidoran's gonna lead us off. Butterfree and... Oh, Ash was the worst trainer. He did not deserve to... Like, I think the first 4 badges... They just give to him because they feel bad for him. I don't think he actually beats anyone. I think I don't even remember the first one he actually wins. I think he beats Brock. I think that's the only one he actually earns. Because he somehow manages to get... He manages to get the fire... The fire extinguishers to go off or something. So the water starts hitting the Onyx and it gets electrocuted by Pikachu. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he shows mercy to the Onyx. That's why he gives him the badge. Let's see if I can earn money to get a freaking Pokeball here. Junior Trainer's gonna get smoked here. This might not work against Diglett, now that I'm thinking about it. Not terrible. I don't know if this will work. Find out. Sand shrew. I don't have anything that's good against these. They're butterfree. I got $220 or whatever that is. That's one Pokeball. All right, Brock, let's do it. This should go quick. Yeah, that was another thing. Like, you didn't know. You saw that stuff on the internet, too. Oh, Brock and Misty will join you if you do this. Apparently I didn't level up enough. Okay, keep doing stupid, useless moves. Thank you. Thank you for being dumb. Alright, we got our first poison attack. That's good. Got our first badge, chat. The Boulder badge. I actually got money. Got a TM. Yeah, I was saying that before, like, those moves are kind of useless in this game. Especially in the early going, like, you don't need them. Let's go heal and go to the Museum of Science. And buy some Pokeballs, damn it. How many can I afford? Go 7. I think you have to pay to get in the museum. How much do you have to pay? Yes. Do you get the fossil here? Or do you get maybe get a moonstone? Okay. This is new. I'm fighting for some dude's wallet. Come on, Pikachu. Abra. Well, that's not going well. All right. After this battle, I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back. Butterfree, nice. Not cool. All right, just take it. Wish I was old enough to get one of those starter Pokemon. I guess I got to give the lost wallet to somebody. Interesting. All right. Let's go figure out where this dude's wallet goes. Okay. Space Shuttle Columbia. RIP. I feel like you could get a Moonstone here. Am I mistaken? How do I get over there? I need to get cut in there. Okay. I also need to figure out where this wallet goes. Great. They were great. Okay. Spraying repel to keep. Okay. Got one in here already, but Seriously, whose wallet is this? Let's see if I can buy the potions. One. I can buy one potion. Okay. I guess we're going to Mount Moon. Oh, maybe let's fight some people first. Get some money. Yes, I'm going to switch Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu. Come on. Ba. Apparently I'm mean because I just beat her ass. Maybe. I don't know if I talked to everybody in the Pokemon Center. Still in this house? I think I did. Yeah. Switch what Pokemon is leading us. We gotta start leveling up Pikachu, so let's get him out in front. We are going against water types next. Good. Also good. Throw Eevee out there to try to get a level here. Alright. Down to about an hour left here. We're going to try to make it through Mount Moon and get to Misty. I don't remember how Mount Moon goes, so hopefully I don't get lost. There we go. So I don't know how it works in the newer speedruns, but back in the day, everybody used Nidoran for most of, if not all of, the speedrun. I don't know if that's still the case. It's been a long time since I watched a Pokemon Red speedrun. Sandshrew. What am I going to use against a Sandshrew? I don't really have anything good. I guess we'll go with Butterfree. Okay. Keep rolling here. I gotta do all these trainer fights or else I'm never gonna get enough money to do anything. Oh. Go with Eevee. The Poison Sting is really killing me. Okay. Let's get some levels here. There we go. Hey, there we go. Quick attack. Is anybody not poisoned? Let's do Charmander. I would love to get Charmander to evolve before we get to Misty, even though I'm not really going to use him. What's with these dudes in shorts? Thank you for using a move that doesn't do anything. Damn it. Oh, thank God. He did one that's not very effective. Okay, I think we did it. All right, let's go heal. See if we can get some more Pokeballs. And potion, I guess. Still don't know whose freaking wallet this is. Getting hit on here by the trainer. Even though I'm 10. Squirtle, huh? That's the first Squirtle I've seen besides Blues. Hey. Get rid of String Shot. Actually, let's get rid of Harden. Useless. I think Leech Life is a grass move. Can't tell. I'll have to find out when I get in battle. Charmander 13. Maybe to get to level 10. I can't remember, but I think there is a Pokemon Center right before you get in Mountain Moon. There we go, Eevee. There's quick attack. I needed that. Think you can get a Clefairy here? Oh, execute. Go to sleep. Don't crit. Crit. Still asleep? I forgot that carried over. Wake up, Pikachu. Seriously, wake up. I just want to paralyze him. About time. Hey, here we go. Jigglypuff. Paralyzed. Okay. No, the sleep is killing me. Wake up, Nidoran, please. And don't disable that. Oh, fuck. Leech Life is a bug move. Can you stop putting everything to sleep, please? Why? I hit the wrong button. And back to sleep we go. Oy. Come on, Charmander. Do it. Again with the freaking sleep. I'm going to have to use all of my Pokemon because everything's asleep. There's a Pokemon Center, right? I should probably get that execute out. Also, I'm not buying a Magikarp for $500. I'm probably going to put Eevee away, because he's not really going to be very much help here. This freaking dude. Okay. Okay, glad I kept Butterfree. Forget what bug is good again. Can't remember if it's psychic or ghost. Duo. I've yet to see a Doduo. What? What? Is it a ground type? Why wouldn't Thundershock affect it? Yeah, he's dead. I'm very confused. What the hell is Doduo? It's not going to go well. Feeling. I'm very confused. What the hell is Doduo that lightning doesn't affect it? Is it ground and normal? I gotta find it now. I don't remember what number it is. Ground and flying. That's new on me. All right, we are back. Okay. Where were we? Get healed up here. We're healed up. Go see if we can catch a couple Pokemon and then head through Mount Moon. I want to say you can get a Clefairy over here. Execute. So I gotta figure out how the hell you beat a Doduo. It's fighting and ground. Who would be good against that water? Charmander. I'd love to have a Charmeleon before we get to Misty. Not that he's really going to do anything. if this isn't execute, we're gonna move on. Oh, Ninetale, or yeah, Ninetale, Vulpix rather. That's big. Let's see if we can't Thunder Wave. Catch Vulpix. Got him. Fox Pokemon for Roxy. Foxy. Which, if you have not checked out Roxy Foxy, you can find her at ROXIIFOXII. She's a horror streamer who also... There's Mankey. It only took me forever to find him. She also is part of our Extra Life team and our Podcast Prime. She has also been raising money, and she has her own goals as well. And I'm hoping between her and us that we will hit a pretty good goal. All right, well, I'll take that. Let's see what other Pokemon were over here. Vulpix again. Testing 1, 2, 3. You don't hear me? You have no game audio? Should have audio. Alright, I don't know what happened. That was weird. I didn't change anything. I don't know what happened. We may have dropped frames or something. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to get through Mount Moon, and that'll probably be where I end up, because I'm getting low on time. Don't think we're gonna make it to Misty, unfortunately. Here we go with putting everybody to sleep again. Anything? Guessing Clefairy has a high special defense. Or high defense in general, because I'm not doing any damage to this damn thing. I don't remember where I'm going in here. The Team Rocket guy, right? Mankey, the monkey. Goodbye, Mankey. Zubat. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Pikachu, wake up. Oh, come on, man. Wake up. I can really use a Pokeflute right now. Uh... Good. I can catch a Zubat now. Got it. Iron. Geodude. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, got me a Geodude. Leveling up, leveling up. Ooh, we got our first evolution. Reno. I need to go back out so I can get healed up here. Harris. Still have this wallet. I imagine it'll come in handy at some point. I don't know when. I really can't remember how to get through here. Right, up here. Please just have a Zubat. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to keep going. Vine Whip. What do I have to use against a Charmander? Guess need a Reno. So that's the second starter we've seen. So one Squirtle and now a Charmander. Clefairy. Got it. Really need Pikachu to start leveling up. Because Misty's no joke. There we go. I don't know that we're gonna get through this. Psyduck. And paralyzed. There we go. Do I have any potions left? One. All right. I clearly cannot remember my way through Mount Moon. That has been established. Come on, youngster. Oh, but see how this goes. Okay, good. That was good. And paralyzed. Good. Zubat. Gonna stick with Pikachu. Yeah, losing does stink, doesn't it? Yep, that's where I need to go. Come on, start with a Zubat, please. Sailor. Hiker. Go, dude. That was good. Elder, yes. We're gonna go back. Pikachu. Why am I not one-shotting these? Back to exit. How was Onyx faster than Execute? I guess. I just grew 2 levels. I'll take that. There's the Moonstone. Hey, goat. Ooh, Rhyhorn. Well, I'm almost done, but Mark will be back on soon. I'm trying to just get through Mount Moon here. Don't kill him. Yeah. And then I was going to try to do Misty, but it's going to be too much. So once we get through Mount Moon, we will finish up. Hopefully all went well, goat. Good. Also good. Well, that's being a good uncle, that's for sure. Can't stop killing the Rhyhorn. Gonna have to try something different. Well, that's nice that she took you out for lunch. Oh, man, I'm getting pounded here. Let's try... I don't know what's gonna not knock this thing out. That just knocked my damn Charmander out. Or close to it. Alright. That's annoying. I don't know why I did that. That's not going to help at all. I don't have any Pokeballs left. Bug and grass. Yeah, boyfriends can, especially if they're a lot younger, they may need some help. I know I was worthless when I, you know, when I first moved out. I had no idea what I was doing. Still kind of am, depending on what it is. Like, I've been dealing with an HVAC issue. No idea. I mean, I had 2 different guys out here that couldn't fix it, so that's been fun. Yeah, plumbing is one of those things that, like, scares the hell out of me. Like, I can do certain things. Like, I could fix a faucet if I needed to. But, like, if it's anything other than that, I'm gonna let the professional do it. Baby. I'm gonna try something here. Hopefully it doesn't screw me. I thought Bug was effective against poison. I was correct. Thank God. Oh, that's not good. Ditto. I think Ditto is normal. Hopefully Nidorino's fast enough. Nope. Not fast enough. No problem. We got him. I think we did it. We did. I want Kabuto. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We'll take the Helix fossil. I think that's Ammonite. That's fine. You give me your fossil too, I can bring it to the lab and see if it can be regenerated. Nah, I'm good. I think we're through. We are through. We'll come back and battle these folks later. We need to get healed up, and I think that's where we're going to call it. Okay. What about Bill? Anybody have... Where do I need to bring this wallet? Alright, let's save. Alright. That's going to do it for me right now. Mark should be back in about 15-20 minutes. He's on his way back from his prior engagement, and he will be going the rest of the evening on into the morning. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the new donations. I believe Avery family was the last donation we had. Knocked us over $500. Keep spreading the word. I've posted this on every social media, so if you can just share it along the way, that would be awesome. We've got great progress so far. And hopefully we'll be doing some more streams throughout the month. I think we're going to be doing Jackbox at some point. I don't know if we're going to do it tonight or if that'll be later on, but be on the lookout for that because that's always a lot of fun. A lot of interaction with audience. And yeah, Mark will be back shortly. So thank you all for joining me. I am Tom, and thank you, and we will see you guys next time.